Good morning, guys. It is another exciting day. Although it is the midst of olive harvest, it is quite soggy today. Got some dark skies above us, so we're not picking olives, and neither is Nick. So he is on his way over to help us put some tiles down in the kitchen, which we're super happy about because we didn't think it would happen this week. So very grateful for the rain as always. We do have a feeling very sorry for himself Diogo today. Yesterday we took him to the vets to be neutered, and yeah, he's in the cone of shame for a week, and I think he's in quite a bit of pain, so it's quite heartbreaking to see him being like that. It's all for a good reason. No Diogo puppies, unfortunately. And I just also want to say thanks, because when we did find him, you guys all helped send us some money to pay for his vet bills, to fix his leg, and we were sent more than we needed, so we've kept all that aside for any other things that he needs, like being neutered. We've now got his passport and his chip, and he's been having his jabs. So thank you all again for helping us bring wonderful Diogo into our lives. He has been a beautiful addition. Better get back to clearing out the kitchen, ready for some tiles to go down. Good morning. It is a beautiful sunny day, which we really need after having a very soggy day yesterday. We spent the morning having a big clean up because everything's all wet and chaotic. We got here yesterday with the tiles, and so now me and Iwan are gonna grout the ones that we did get laid. Thank you to Nick and his friend James, who came and well, laid the tiles for us. Super appreciate that, and they're looking so good. I can't wait to get them grouted and get this room back to normal. And then when we finally get this corner done as well, it's gonna start feeling complete in here, and then we can get an oven in, which is gonna be a game changer. Iwan's gonna give me a quick grouting lesson, seeing as he did the plinth, so he knows what he's doing now. So, shall we start in this corner?
Well, I was thinking that, and then I was thinking that actually going around that bit is actually quite hard.
So we want to get a practice in first.
Yeah. So whether we in fact start here.
Yeah, in this corner.
Or no, I think here.
Okay.
Into that corner.
Yeah.
Then this way, and then.
Cool. Oh, Diogo. It's a very unhappy Diogo. You okay? And the sound of November, someone picking their olives. Oh, Diog, let me come get you on the sofa.
Of it in the gap as possible. So we do quite a nibble up. Basically, I've not used this before. This is the one that we use. So the idea is you go at 45-degree angles and just push.
Okay.
Just repeat the process to make sure you get it from all directions.
I'm painting.
Yeah. Go for it. When you get into the corners, that's where you do the wet finger.
Okay. So the other day I cut some of the amaranth heads off, it's about 2 weeks ago now actually, to dry in the greenhouse. the seeds off them now. Such a beautiful afternoon, so we're gonna get in the garden, and I've got the rest of the amaranth to clear, so I need to get it all off, but there's a lot of seeds already. And an earwig, 2 earwigs, lovely. I don't know if there's a more efficient way to be doing this. It actually feels kind of spiky. You can use amaranth as a grain apparently, a bit like quinoa, so maybe I'm going to have to try cooking some and see what it's like. I can't believe how many seeds there still are. There were so many ants on this, I thought that they had stolen them all. So there's a lot of chaff, but I find just gently blowing on it, which I'll do outside, helps to get rid of a lot of that, and because the seeds are heavier. So that's got rid of most of the chaff and then just left with the heavier seeds. And I didn't put in a bag, so see if it's straight from the plant without drying. I may have left it too late as well. Yep. Still plenty. I think though for better storage I'm gonna hang them all up in the greenhouse though actually, because this does still feel a bit damp. also like the bed can be extended here if you wanted to do more like meter rows, to be honest, because...
Will that not give us smaller onions?
Yeah, but we don't want them too big at the same time.
Yeah, we want big.
I've not had any hit me on the head so far. Bloody warm work.
Let's try and get up
What missed it?
Yeah.
Some care in there as well.
After starting off all motivated and excited with my mother doing the first tree, we then went on to some of the other trees. Then this is where we realised quite how small our harvest this year was going to be. As you can, I'm not sure if you can quite see on this tree, but we've not picked anything off it. And there is a small cluster there somewhere. And that's it. And it's the same for almost all of the other trees that we have. So I don't think we're going to really harvest properly this year. There's 4 or 5 trees that have a decent amount of olives on them, and out of 100 plus trees, that's not really very good. Some of our neighbours are faring better than us, so we are going to donate our olives to them. Yep, so that's put an end to olive harvest for this year.
So I've just been eating some of the delicious quince jam that Sian made last week. In case any of you are wondering how it went, it's beautiful. It kind of has like a rose flavour to it. I've never had quince before, so big fan. Sian, you're coming back next year to make us some more. But yeah, that is super nice. I'm just in our barn right now looking for a bottle of Jarapiga because today is San Martino, I think. So another day that you have to drink Jarapiga and eat castañas. The other day is the 1st of November, today is the 11th of November, and there's a story that this Martino saw a person on the street in November when it was cold and wet and he didn't have a cloak, so Martino gave this guy half of his cloak to keep him warm in the cold November, and soon after the sun came out, and just like the weather we're having now, it's yeah, warm sunny November day, as good karma for looking after those less fortunate than you. I think that's the story. If you know it better than me, please do write it in the comments, because we love learning these things and we love any day that involves drinking jarapiga. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. We are so in love with our kitchen floor. Can't wait to get it finished. Hopefully by the end of November that will be happening, if Nick has the time. Thank you so much, Nick. It's really quite technical with where we're having to cut the tiles because the walls in that house are not straight. But yeah, it just feels so good, and we now have some stew going on the log burner too, so we'll have that for lunch, and yeah, we'll see you next week. Take care.